Very nice to have you here. Happy to be here. So before I start, I just want to ask a couple of questions. Why are you here? Let me ask you first. Why are you here?
I want to get some information that can help me in the future.
Not the answer I'm looking for. Why are you here?
As you said.
Not the answer I'm looking for. Why are you here? Not good enough. Why are you here?
I hear free snack.
Yeah. Better. Why are you
That's what I
here?
came for.
Yeah. No, that's not good enough. Why are you here? Not good enough. Not good enough. Right? So let me tell you why you're here. Most people are comfortable being led. It's only a few are prepared to lead. And you here, by you coming here, it obviously shows that you want to lead your own life. You want to be the master of your own fate. You want to choose your own destiny. All I know, talking truth. Are good? Yeah. See, I could read minds too.
So right? Like you're preaching on a Sunday morning, but
Right? So, with that in mind, we have come to the end. Not the end of the presentation, but we put in the past behind. We now want to move to the future. Correct? So it's the end of the past. That is the end. All that you have had before, all that experience, though we're not dismissing that experience. Right? That experience is very valuable. Hello. Welcome. How are you? Could I ask you a question? Why are you here? No, that's not good enough. Very good. All right. So we're moving forward positively. So, I think Republic Bank here has shown that they want to go forward. I mean, this is very positive of Republic Bank. So Republic Bank here, I think they're moving beyond being your bank and they are moving towards being your partner, which I think is very good in terms of moving forward. I think that is part of commitment. They answer, your questions. They offer in this forum. So I think that's a positive move that you should take advantage of, right? And when we look at why you're here, change is inevitable. Sometimes people have a fear of failure. But when you look at failure, failure is not a bad thing in itself, You could look at failure two ways. You could look at failure, well, I give up, or you could look at failure, this is how I should not do it. This is what I should do to move forward. And that's a big thing. Fear of loss of control. Now, fear of loss of control sometimes, people look at this thing differently. Sometimes people think, well, I lose control of my life. And it's not really the lose control of their life. They lose the fact. Remember, I just spoke there about people don't like to lead themselves. Right. They think that I now have to make decisions for myself. What you've lost is somebody else making the decisions for you. You now have to make the decisions for yourself. Fear of the unknown. Well, yeah, everybody is scared of the unknown. Up till recently, I was scared of the dark, but I think I now get that over. Fear that the new way will fail, and if the new way fails, so what? You just learn something on how not to do it again, right? Personal impact. I think personal impact is something big, and that's why Republic Bank is not your banker in this stage. Republic Bank is your partner. Comfort and predictability. Yeah, everybody like that. There's comfort and predictability. And that might sound reassuring, but there are two aspects to comfort and predictability. Some people think of comfort and predictability like I know what tomorrow will bring. But tomorrow could bring two things. It could bring positive or it could bring negative. So what you really need to do is to be prepared. It is better that you're prepared, you're going to something prepared than unprepared. Right? And sometimes you have no obvious need, but in any event, you educate yourself, you learn something, you build a new network. And the more information that you have, the better decisions you could make, or more informed choices. Sometimes in life, you ask yourself, like, why me? Why did I end up here? How come? And that's how life is. You never know what tomorrow brings. There's always, and this is not what happened here with Petrotrin, is nothing new. It happened to bigger companies all over the world. It happens all the time. You ever hear about, I always talk to my friend here about Kodak. You remember Kodak? Well, you're giving away your age there, but, right? What was Kodak? Yeah, what happened to Kodak now? So they came up with the digital, and your phone now, right? Your phone now have camera. But who developed the digital camera? It was Kodak that developed the original, I believe it's in 1950s, right? 90, right. And when they developed the Kodak camera, the digital camera, they said, well, look, we developed this, but we are Kodak. We have no use for this, nobody else. So they just put that aside. And the world went on and left them in the dust. So change is inevitable. And you have to be prepared, always moving forward, thinking and learning. Do you like choice? Sometimes choice is a hard thing, right? When Singapore had to move forward, Lee Kuan Yew didn't give them choice. He said, democracy is not for you. You're not prepared for that. I'll make the choices for you. And now today, everybody wants to be like Singapore. But it required discipline. Remember when Annette was talking, she was talking about managing the investments and if, the discipline in handling money. Right. Singapore chewing gum is illegal. Chewing gum because people spit it all over and make a mess. Right. So when you get this lump sum, the first thing you require is discipline. The second thing you require is information to make the right choices. And what's the third thing? Well, courage, yeah. The third thing you need is a partner or institution, sometimes like Republic Bank, to help facilitate that. Because you may not be savvy enough to make all the decisions or make all the investments all by yourself. And might not be worth your time. You might want to invest your time in something else. So you need that partner as well. And I told you this: most people are comfortable being led. Only a few are prepared to lead themselves. And this is the juncture that you're in. That you are now the master of your fate. You're the captain of your ship.